All right, welcome back. It's been a while, but we're back. I'm here with my fellow host, James.
Yeah, your grandparents' favorite host, your sister's favorite host, your dad's favorite host. We're back. You know, we're gonna get down, talk about some action.
It's been a while since we spoke, but
Indeed.
let's just start it off with some NFL football. The divisional round just came up. So that was Texans. Chiefs,
which was a bloodbath, crazy game.
If I'm a Texans fan right now, I don't know what I would do with my life. You're 24-0, second quarter. You're like, it's a breeze. Bill O'Brien's like, you know what? I'm not going to go for it on 4th and 1. I'm going to fake a punt.
All right, that play call was absurd. Literally absurd. Horrible. It was a terrible fake, too. Like, their formation didn't even look real.
And then the Chiefs, it was like, I don't know, it's 11 minutes left in the second quarter. And then they just go on a tear. They went on for, 7 touchdowns in a row?
Yeah, unanswered.
They're, I heard comparisons, they're just the Warriors of the NFL. 3 quarters, they put up 51 points. They ran out of fireworks.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a huge fan of the Texans. I like Deshaun Watson. I like DeAndre Hopkins. I like that combo.
D-Hop.
But Pat Mahomes, Travis Kelce. Probably the best tight end in the league.
And they still got that Shady McCoy.
Shady. Their team, they got a great team. Mahomes showed out.
He balled.
Travis Kelce went crazy.
2 touchdowns, I think so. And then their other receiver, I don't even know his name. I think it's number 15 or 14. I can't think of his name, but he's gross. He was a rookie.
Kenny Stills, right? Well, he's not the rookie, but
I don't know, someone like that. Next game, I'm trying to think of. Packers versus Seahawks. Bunch of questionable calls in that, I'd say. That first down at the end of the game.
I think it was the first down, though.
Because but I saw the one where he drew the line and told everybody to shut up on social media.
The red line?
Yeah, he drew that, and then it was he was there, but...
The yellow line, people don't understand this. The yellow line at the yard of scrimmage, well, not the yard of scrimmage, but where the first down isn't 100% accurate. It's based off of, the pins, whatever you want to call them.
I don't even know. Couldn't tell you. Chains. That's what
Chains.
he said.
Chains, yeah.
But
those are accurate. The yellow line isn't always accurate, and I think he was past the chains.
I didn't really find the game interesting. That game was not interesting.
I mean, I just wanted to see the Seahawks lose because they didn't deserve to beat us.
Yeah, no.
And Jadeveon Clowney with that hit against Carson Wentz, absolutely absurd. No fine.
And then, you can go in the next game. Was it Baltimore versus Titans? That happened to Lamar, no call.
Oh, yeah. Ryan Tannehill showed that he was better than Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson's throwing 500 yards.
He's absurd.
And then Derrick Henry,
Derrick Henry is
last
demon.
king. That's his nickname. Or you know what his nickname is? Tractorcito.
I think of him as a good comparison to LeGarrette Blount. Just
Except
an absolute
he's about
bulldozer.
5 inches taller than
and faster. He's faster than LeGarrette Blount.
He ran a 4.52.
He's nuts.
He's the first player ever to have 3 consecutive 185-yard games.
He's
the first player in postseason history to have back-to-back 180-plus games.
He's just a bulldozer.
And he threw a touchdown pass. Let's not forget that. He has an arm. Even though he had Mariota open to the corner, he just made a floater, let's say. And then what was the last game? Let's see. What's the last NFC?
Oi.
I couldn't think of it because it was probably not that good.
All right, well, let's talk about
let's skip
the biggest news recently. National chip, LSU versus Clemson, battle of the top 2-3 QBs.
Go Tigers. That's what Coach O would say. Go Tigers.
Trevor Lawrence.
Joe Burrow, easily the greatest season ever of a college athlete.
Yeah.
Just football.
And
I mean,
it's crazy to say.
60 touchdowns.
It's crazy to say.
5,000 yards.
I honestly, I'm going to be honest, be completely honest with you. I don't think he is going to live up to the hype.
I absolutely think he will in Cincinnati. He's going number
All
one
right,
overall for sure.
Yeah,
he's
and
going to Cincinnati.
He's throwing his career down the tubes at Cincinnati. The Bengals are garbage.
Okay, his O-line's his only problem.
They have AJ Green, though.
Tyler Boyd, Joe Mixon, John Ross III, AJ Green. I mean, those receivers are stacked. I mean, the Red Rocket couldn't get it done.
The Bengals are just...
I
I like Trevor Lawrence more than Joe Burrow.
Trevor Lawrence does have some nice flow, I'm not going to lie.
He does have flow.
And was he a sophomore? That's his first loss ever in a collegiate career.
That's actually absurd. But the thing about LSU that shows where Trevor Lawrence is and where Joe Burrow is, the teams that LSU beat,
the
teams that they played,
7 of the top 10 teams ranked throughout the year.
Yeah, and they just had such a harder schedule, and
they are
Joe Burrow came out on
They are
top.
arguably the greatest college football team ever.
You obviously saw the video of Joe Burrow smoking the cigar.
That was a baller
With the hat
The
on
slow
his-
motion, the
hat
slow
on his
motion
lap.
video of him. Oh, let's not talk about Odell handing out some money
Oh
to
my,
the players.
dapping up people with hunnits in his hand.
That was a savage.
And
But now he's wanted for
for
he's
slapping
got a warrant now, a cop's butt.
officer's butt.
But you gotta understand, Odell was not in the right mindset at that point.
All right, I really don't think it's a big deal.
I don't think so either. It's Odell. Even though he tried to make it about himself a little bit.
Yeah, he definitely did.
But it's Odell. What do you?
He tried to, yeah.
What else is the football news? Luke Kuechly's retirement.
Out of nowhere, probably the most consistent linebacker in the league.
I mean, out of 8 seasons, he made 7 Pro Bowls and 7 All NFL teams.
I think
5 of them being first NFL.
How many MVPs did he have? One,
He
two?
had no MVPs. He had Defensive Rookie of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year.
No, defensive player.
But he's been to, I think, 7 Pro Bowls, which is nuts in that amount of time. But like Marshawn said, take care of your chicken, take care of your mind, take care of your body.
I mean, if I was a football player, especially an outside linebacker or middle linebacker, I mean, that's laying out hits all day long.
I mean, he's had a bunch of
years.
concussions, like a lot of concussions.
I'm signing out early. Luke Kuechly's signing off at a pretty good spot in his career. The Panthers are garbage. Cam Newton's washed up.
I wouldn't say Cam Newton's washed up.
I think he's washed.
Nah. Dude.
Luke Kuechly does this retirement out of nowhere. I think it was a good move, saving himself from being a vegetable.
It's true. But he's still probably gonna have a bright career. He's probably gonna go to like one of those NFL Sunday game shows.
Yeah.
I imagine.
Yeah, I think
show
so.
with like Terry Bradshaw, Booger, all those kids.
Yeah.
What else? NBA. Zion Williamson allegedly is going to make his start
The 20th.
22nd, I believe.
22nd.
22nd.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm expecting 10 minutes of play.
I mean, considering they had to teach him how to walk again.
No way.
You see that?
No.
The Pelicans legit stated they had to teach him how to walk and run correctly, like in a different way, so he doesn't get injured. That's why I think he's going to be a bust. Because as soon as you lose an ankle, or not lose an ankle per se, but have a couple ankle injuries, like his style of play, you need.
His style of play is.
You need the legs.
His style of play is like asking to get hurt. He just loves contact, and he never shies away. I mean, he's a big body, but you're still gonna get hurt sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. What else? Sixers. Embiid. What did Embiid do?
Dislocated his finger.
Torn ligaments.
Yeah.
And Sixers were like,
His finger was like, I don't even know.
I don't know. No, it was a bad image.
Terrible.
We're not putting it up on the screen because we care about you guys. But
Yeah.
it's not a good image. Tore some ligaments. Sixers have been doo-doo.
Horrendous.
Last night we won, though. We beat Brooklyn.
Yeah, and Tobias Harris had 34 points or 10 boards, something like
34 points. He balled out. Jay Rich just won Player of the Week.
Yeah, that's impressive. I love Jay Rich.
Jay
Probably
Rich is
one of my
underrated.
favorite
He might
players
be
on
an
the
all-star, low-key. Low-key.
He won't be an all-star.
He's balling out, though.
He's not loved enough by the fans. They need. Oh my God! All right, let me get this off my chest real quick.
You go ahead.
They need to get rid of how the fans vote for All-Stars. Because right now, Alex Caruso will be an All-Star and Taco Fall will be an All-Star.
No, they also give NBA players a chance to vote in media.
Yeah, but still, the fans are
But
making
the fans
most of
get
the votes.
no fans. No. What's it? Media and NBA players have more weight than the fans. I thought.
The fans have like a pretty big effect. Remember like a few years ago when Zaza was like the #1 voted
Yeah, but
All-Star?
was he an All-Star? No. It's because the media and the NBA were just like, no.
All right, well, I just think they should get rid of fans voting for
Hey,
All-Stars.
here, I got a hot take for the Sixers. Get rid of Horford and give Matisse Thybulle his minutes. Give him his minutes because he played in 27 minutes. He had 4 blocks, 2 steals. Not even 27 minutes. I don't even know how long he played. It wasn't that much, and he had 4 blocks. He was guarding Kyrie Irving too.
I'm not gonna argue that Al Horford should be traded and Matisse needs more minutes, but I would want to trade Al Horford for a bench stud like Lou Will.
Lou Will back in a Sixers jersey.
We want someone like Lou Will. We want someone who could come off the bench and just score.
Eric
like it's
Gordon.
Nothing.
Maybe. I don't know. I think
Lou Will's been
starting to
averaging
die down a
like
little
20
bit.
points a game off the bench.
Ever since he named his son Six. SYX.
Yeah, he's been balling.
He's been balling out. Great name. And then PVI basketball. We've been balling. Boys and girls have been balling.
You've probably heard it around the world.
Heard it around everywhere. The boys are 7-0 in their Olympic conference. Girls are 10-0, and they just beat a team by 60.
Absolutely.
67
Absolutely
actually.
absurd.
67. Beat Seneca. Where's the stat?
Absolutely obliterating teams like it's nothing.
77-10. At that
it's a
game,
joke.
That's legit like those moments when you're playing 2K and it's like your opponent has left the match. Please press start to continue.
Yeah.
Like that's what I would do if I was Seneca there. And just like looking against these games, they're dominant. They're destroying teams.
They're filthy.
We better flock a girls game. We're flocking the next
course.
girls game. We're
Absolutely.
flocking every home game from now on.
And for the boys basketball team, they play Camden tonight, as in what is today? 17th.
Number 16th.
16th.
Thursday.
16th.
Thursday. They're the number
As of
one
the
team.
16th
Are they the number one
of
team in New Jersey?
January, playing Camden, #1 team in New Jersey. What do they have? They have one kid, Lance Ware, committed to Kentucky.
And DeJuan Wagner Jr., who's been
Who's
balling. His
filthy.
dad went to the NBA.
He's a freshman, right?
Yeah, his dad went to Memphis.
He was a top 6 pick in the draft.
Played with LeBron for a year, I think. And then
Camden has a stud lineup, but
it's going to be a great game.
it's going to be a good game because, you know, the PVI boys, their lineup, a little crazy. A little crazy.
I mean, last game, Nicola was sick, so hopefully he's back and healthy.
Yeah. But I personally would not want to guard Lance Ware, even if I was 6'9".
No, Lance Ware. I wouldn't.
So if I was him, I would just say, hey, I'm sick. I'm still sick.
All right. Do we have any more notes? Anything else? I think that's it. All right.
Thanks for watching. You should expect us more often. I know you guys missed us so much.
If James would like to show up to film, we'd one, but
All right, one time.
twice. Maybe
All
3
right.
times.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys. Drop a like.
Love you guys.
Keep watching that. Keep watching.
Bye.